Hello, you guys. So, this is the face of someone who has had a rotten day. Our cycle was cancelled. Um, I went for a checkup yesterday and I have about 20 follicles in each ovary, and they're all about 2 centimeters, if not bigger. And then the doctor said he was 90% sure yesterday that they were going to pull the plug, but he still had asked for a blood test for my E2 levels, and this morning they came back at 5,800, and so yeah, I am at high risk for OHSS, ovarian hyperstimulation syndrome, if we go through with the retrieval, and therefore with 2 weeks of stims under my belt, they've decided to cancel my first IVF cycle. I am just in complete shock. Already last night I knew that this is just the way it was going to go. And I guess only people who have gone through this, or people who know one way or the other how absorbing this process is, what it is to pull the plug after you've had this date in mind for the last 6 weeks. I started this cycle on the 14th of January, and it is pretty much March, and I've been on the cycle for 6 weeks, and this was going to be my retrieval week, and I was going to be in the 2-week wait next week, and with any luck I was going to be pregnant by the time our 10-year anniversary rolled around, and now I'm benched, and it was all for nothing. All the shots, it was all for nothing, and now we have to wait, and probably we're going to have to sit it out a month, and then we're going to have to start from scratch, and that puts me at May, and I've put my life on hold. I've postponed plans, and I was mentally prepared for this. You guys know how difficult for me it has been to just let go of how I always thought this was going to be, and try to embrace my new reality, and just to mentally go through this, and to have them cancel me now, it's too much for words. And it's their fault. Somebody screwed up my Gonalef dosage. The doctor can't tell me who. The nurse can't tell me who. They had me on 300 IUs of Gonalef for the first few days, 4 days, I think. Yeah, no, 5 days, 4 or 5 days, I don't know anymore. And I'm under 30, and I have a normal ovarian reserve, and if you go look that up, it is a crazy high dose. Crazy high. And now, when I went last week on Wednesday, I think the reason why my doctor was so standoffish is because he was caught like a deer in headlights, and he did not know how exactly to pretend that things were still okay while realizing that a huge mistake had been made. And then he lowered my dosage, and then he had me come in for a checkup 5 days after. And now I'm also mad. I mean, it's just ridiculous. As a patient, I know it's my job to look after myself, but these are specialists. These people do this every day, and now I'm supposed to look after, double check, and be on their asses. I think I should have had a sonogram or an echo over the weekend. I think 5 more days of Gonalev, even if it was 150. I wasn't checked up closely enough, and yesterday the doctor was a lot better. A lot better. I think he was also just trying to cover his ass. He asked me how I was doing. He did the echo and he said, "I'm very sorry. Unfortunately, it seems," because he had said that there was still a selection process that was going to happen, so that all the follicles that we saw on the screen last Wednesday when I went for a checkup, that not all of them would develop. And he said yesterday, so he started, and my ovaries, guys, they look like a sack full of marbles. It was just, the minute I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness. So he looks, and he stayed for a while on each ovary, and he kept measuring follicle after follicle after follicle. Last week he only measured like a couple, and he kept stayed long, and he showed, he said, "I'm sorry, it seems like they have all continued to grow, and I'm not happy with this." He said, "I'm going to have your blood drawn, and we're going to confirm, but I am not going to risk you going into getting OHSS." And then, yeah, he said it was his responsibility, and then he said, next cycle it's kind of on the house. And it's it's almost obscene that obviously I would refuse for it to be any other way, but it's just you see them backtracking, and now it's how can I trust this process? How can I put myself through this again? And it's been so hard. And now it's all for nothing. And now, with any luck, it'll be 2013. And I'm tired. I'm so tired. We've been doing this for such a long time. And just, you know what it's like to have to give yourself those shots every night, and you're working towards a goal, so you do it. And now it was all for nothing. I had a real good cry last night, and this morning I just could not get out of bed. And my husband's not doing well with it either. We've had very, very, very little family support. Only a few people know. My mom knows, but she's really far away. She's been really great. But my husband lost his mom, and we've told his siblings, and you would think that they would have called to ask how this is going. Nothing. Not a call, nothing. And my husband happened to run into his sister today and told her, and she was like, "Gosh, that's annoying. This is annoying. This is heartbreaking. This is unfair. This is ridiculous. This is unnerving and just beyond words for me." So yeah, I'm very uncomfortable. I'm quite swollen, and obviously they're not. If they don't give me the trigger shot, I will not. It won't get the ball rolling, so I won't go into OHSS. But it's all been for nothing. So I am already at 9 minutes and a half, pretty much. So I just can't believe it. I'm just coming to expect the worst. Of course, if these doctors are going to make a huge mistake, of course, it's going to happen to me. So, yeah. I don't know when I'm going to be making a new... I have to go in for a checkup next week, and I guess I'll let you know then. But, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.